Now, for those people who are born in the Aquarius rising sign or Aquarius zodiac sign or Aquarius ascendant, so here Rahu remaining in your Lagna in the throughout the year is going to be very, very important. However, keep in mind that the Lagna Lord Saturn is going to go retrograde post June mid-year. So the first 6-7 months can bring you new opportunities, new gains also. But once May happens and Jupiter moves into your 6th house, but in exaltation, while Jupiter also rules your 11th house and 2nd house of income, which means in service for all those people who are doing a job, excellent people, time to move up the career ladder, to move up, to do new projects, to take up new roles and even get a promotion. However, the only thing could be in terms of higher increment, money making, Saturn going retrograde. So do your due diligence, don't chase money. Saturn going retrograde in the 2nd house of income means don't chase money, chase the role, chase the designation, chase the brand of the organization rather than money. Don't make money the highest motivation for you to make a change in your job role or whatever. So keep that focus in mind and save some money. Don't loosen the purse strings and you gaining some money or some liquid money, you going and spending that, because Saturn going in the going retrograde in the 2nd house, which means the saving will not come back easily to you. So don't go and spend a lot of money. However, because Saturn also rules the 12th house, and while it is the Lagna Lord, which means there will be sudden spending opportunities coming your way and you will be forced to spend that. So there, be careful of which is really required spending. Sometimes you have to do a renovation at home, which is spending, sudden spending opportunity coming our way. But we go up and do a lot of things. I want this, anyways I'm not going to refurbish my house all the time, so let me do this and do that. You may be loosening your purse strings too much. So don't do that. Do just enough which is required. Just comforts are more important than really luxuries. Be flippant if you want, but this is the period of introspection, specifically post June. So where you're making the investments, where the money is coming from, how much spending is happening is going to be very tight this year. But a great period for growth, for new jobs, for new roles, moving up the career ladder, influencing people, shining at work is really there. But toward the end of the year, you will find if you have been focusing on work, on career, on role in projects rather than money, end of the year you will the fruits of your labor will come back to you when Saturn starts to move again slowly in the direct motion. So this is going to be an excellent period for you. Rahu remaining in the Lagna, which means Rahu is igniting the hunger and greed for designation, for stature, for prestige in society. And Jupiter going into the 6th house of career, which means through your work, through your career, stature may increase, designation may increase, standing in society may also increase. However, be more diligent before you take it up, because the chances of being misled and taking up a wrong opportunity while the period is good is very strong, especially if you are in the Rahu Dasha or Antardasha. Be little due diligent. However, if you use Rahu wisely, this can be a best year for you to really jump or leapfrog into a new road, leapfrog into a new brand, leapfrog into a new organization, leapfrog your life with much more energy forward. Ketu being in the 7th house means that be careful of new partnerships, new teams, new people. Don't trust people too much if you have not found them trustworthy yet, if you don't have the trust built yet. So be a little careful of who you're signing up, who you're going forward with, who you're selecting as your team member, who you are taking up in a new project, because that opportunity is coming your way. New projects, new team is coming. But be careful as long as you do that. Then overall, one of the most fantastic periods is coming up for Aquarius zodiac sign people.